Well, Lemon Tree Hotels is India's largest hotel chain in the mid-price segment. But what caught our attention is the company's focus on ODIs, which means Opportunity Deprived Individuals. The hotel chain hires individuals with physical and mental disabilities, as well as people from economically and socially deprived backgrounds. These individuals are then trained to be a part of Lemon Tree's workforce. The company says this inclusiveness is not charity. It makes perfect business sense as these employees are 15% more efficient, they're perfectionists, and they also have a low attrition rate. Take a look.
We are hiring people who are speech and hearing impaired or deaf. We are hiring people who have physical handicap. About 4 years ago, we started work with intellectual disability, with Down syndrome and slow learner, and with autism. Hardly a year back, we started work with acid survivors. So we have to find ways to engage with each of these disability types, for which we take help from the subject matter expert, who is the NGO, engage with NGOs across India. In the case of deaf, physical handicap and acid survivors, we are hiring them outright and then we give them training like we give to any other employee. In the case of intellectual disability, because they are so marginalized, they don't have any exposure in terms of school or college or maybe some vocational skilling, but very simple stuff. So in this case, the model is first you train and then you hire. When we say it's our business model to hire people with disability, we mean that the way in which that employee will be engaged by the company is the same way in which a person without disability will be engaged. They will work for 6 days a week, they will work for 9 hours a day, they will receive the same salary that another guest service associate will receive. We have observed over time that people with speech and hearing impairment in fact might work faster and more efficiently than those who are hearing, because the room boys are cleaning about 16 or 17 rooms a day, those who are hearing, and the boys who are deaf are actually clearing 19 or 20, maybe 21 rooms a day. This is 15% more efficiency. Intellectual disability, we notice things with respect to quality. They may be a little slower in fact, but they are such perfectionists that the way in which they'll set up the room, the way in which they'll set up a table in the coffee shop, it'll all be as per standard operating procedure. I would argue with any hotel company, with the operations head, that wouldn't this make business sense to you if they could actually work faster and better and come out with more productivity? It's not that the first day we said we are hiring people with disability, everybody was standing there with open arms. There was doubt. And they were like, will these guys be able to work? As we demonstrated it to them, then our colleagues got to know and they understood that of course they can contribute. You have to look beyond their disability towards their ability.
जून 2013 में मैंने यहाँ पे ज्वाइनिंग करा था। जो मेरी वाइफ थी यहाँ पे 2016 में ज्वाइनिंग करा था उन्होंने, एंड जो 2017 में ज्वाइनिंग हो गया। दैन फिर जनवरी में एंड मार्च एंड मई में फिर हमने मतलब कि प्यार हो गया, फिर हम एक दूसरे से मतलब कि कनेक्शन हो गया और हमने बातचीत स्टार्ट करी, कम्युनिकेशन स्टार्ट हो गया। दैन कुछ समय तक हमने वेट करा, फिर मम्मी पापा से हमने परमिशन ली, फिर उसके बाद फिर हमने शादी कर ली।
All hospitality groups are struggling after the same hotel management school trained set of people, and these people are moving very quickly between companies. By addressing people with disability, we've suddenly entered a new space and that gives us a whole new talent pool. The attrition rates of people with disability are half the attrition rate of the company. It's really hard to acquire new talent, train them and get them ready for work. And if you're saving half that effort with this segment, then it's a great thing, isn't it?